What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin busher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $10 million buy-in, and they're actually letting us bring their own quarters from previous games today. We got 500 of them. Well, actually 600 of them, because they gave us an extra 100 quarters since I did that $10 million buy-in. So anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a massive profit today. Goodness gracious, they got this thing loaded up incredibly well. Looks like two enormous towers of $10,000 chips back there on the pusher. They got a massive tower of $5,000 chips, quarters, and gold right there in the center. They got $2,000 chip towers on the left and the right with quarters on top of those. And they got two quarter towers on the corners with mystery bags on top of them. Brown mystery bag on that right side and a purple mystery bag on the left. And they got two massive towers of gold on the blue shelves. Might be able to win those towers later on. We'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Oh yeah, both of them towers. Nice, there it goes. Wow, we got that quarter tower on the right corner also. Oh my goodness, check that out. All that right there is about ready to go. Oh my goodness, those towers are crashing down in no time. Wow. This is doing amazing. Look at all those $10,000 chips we're winning. Wow. It's probably about $1 million falling out of there like every single 10 seconds or so. Goodness gracious. Making out like a bandit today. Oh yeah, that was a fabulous push right there. Still got quite a few quarters left in the bowl also. Got a whole bunch of quarters left. Well, I think this tower right here in the center might be a little bit difficult to win. Looks like it's a pretty heavy tower. Has a whole bunch of $5,000 chips at the base of it. And normally they have the blue shelves stacked up really well, but there's only two towers of gold on there today. I mean, that's alright with me. I'm fine with that. I'll take the gold bars any day. Alright, well, let's get that loot chute cleared out real quick. Alright, there we go. Got that loot chute emptied out. Yeah, sometimes if that loot chute gets too full, money will start to fall back inside the machine, because there's a little opening area right up above the loot chute, and if it gets too full, money will start falling back inside the machine. It would go to the house. It would go to the exact same place as those gutters on the sides would. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. So let's go see what we've won real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up one of these mystery bags. Let's see, which one should we start with? I think we're going to start with the brown one first. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty well, so let's see. Hopefully there's something good and valuable and beneficial in there. Oh my goodness. Wow, check this out. We got 3 white dice and 3 gold dice. If you don't know what the white dice are for, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever those land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. And the gold dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever those land on, the gold will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely remarkable. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. I will open up that purple mystery bag after we're done with this round right here. I'd like to try to get this massive tower to fall down. So I think now would be a perfect time to start using that skill stop button. Just load up a bunch of quarters at once. And not to mention that last round was a massive success. We made a tremendous amount of money. I think we made a little over, let's see, what was it? $4.5 million in chips. It was something around that anyway. Maybe a little bit more than that actually. And we got a ton of quarters now. Goodness gracious, I think we had over 2,200 of them. So that should be enough quarters to get this massive tower to fall down. And once we do get this tower to fall down, look at all those quarters that are on top of it. Oh yeah, the quarters are starting to fall backwards. And if I'm not mistaken, a bunch of the quarters that was on that tower fell backwards while I was down there collecting the quarters and stuff. Y'all probably seen that. Yeah, I always leave the camera on whenever I'm down there collecting the quarters and stuff. Long time ago, back when I first started making these videos, I would always turn the camera off while I was down there collecting the quarters. And then several times I would miss the towers falling down. and it just pretty much ruined the video. So, learned my lesson there, and I always keep the camera on now, and I just edit out the parts where there's no action going on. But if I'm down there collecting the quarters and chips fall off of the edge or a tower falls down, I'll definitely leave that footage in the video. So, don't have to worry about missing the towers falling down anymore. And plus, back when I first started, I was learning to edit the videos and stuff. Everything was new to me. But now, I think we got the hang of it. Yeah, let's continue using that skill stop button. Let's drop a bunch of quarters in there at once. Thinking maybe like 500 or 600 of them will be a pretty nice push. Well, it looks like we got all those $10,000 chips out of there. Now we just have to win this tower right here in the center. I mean, it might be a little bit before that thing falls down, because the base of that tower is $5,000 chips. And normally whenever they have massive towers, like on the play field, they always take a long time to fall down. So let's just hope we can get that tower within the next couple of minutes. Well, it just moved forward there a little bit. $5,000 chips did. And if you don't really know why I'm stacking up the quarters back there, it's because if you get a good base of quarters built up behind those towers, really helps them move forward a little bit. I actually just discovered that technique like a couple weeks ago. A bunch of y'all suggested it down in the comments to put a bunch of quarters in there at once using that skill stop button. And it really helps the towers move forward, especially the ones that are over there on the corners. But today we got those towers on the corners to fall down like first thing pretty much. It's because the biggest tower was right there in the center, so it's the one we're going to struggle to get out of there. Come on, big push, give me something. Wow, this thing is getting loaded up with quarters now. Look at all those quarters on that right-hand side. That's a bunch of them right there. And notice how that tower's starting to move forward also. Getting a nice base of quarters built up behind that tower. And take a guess down in the comments and let me know what you think might be inside of that purple mystery bag. Hoping it's something really nice and valuable, like the $5 chip, $50 chip, $10 chip. That would be incredible. Alright, well, we only got a couple quarters left in the basket. Let's get those in there. Then we'll open up that purple mystery bag. Come on, big push. Oh my goodness, that tower is super close to falling off of there. So anyhow, let's go ahead and open up that purple mystery bag. Alright, here it is. Oh my goodness, a bunch of quarters fell down on that right side. Sweet. So let's see if there's anything good and valuable in this one. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty well also. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got 3 more white dice and 2 more gold dice. How many white dice does that make us in total now? 6 of them, I think. That makes 5 gold dice that we've won in total. That is absolutely spectacular. Might be a new record win today, you never know. So anyhow, let's collect some quarters and we'll try to get this remaining tower to fall down. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So let's try like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds and try to get this enormous tower to fall down. If we can't get it to go, I might call them back here to see if they can rearrange it or something. Because I'm 99% positive that it's stuck against the glass. Like those gold bars right there in those quarters, I think they're stuck against the glass. Well, that tower seems to be moving forward a little bit every single push. So let's keep on loading this thing up with quarters. Definitely was working pretty well a while ago. So let's go ahead and put another like 300 or 400 quarters in there at a time. Using that skill stop button, see what happens. Yeah, we could really use a nice win off of this game right here. As of right now, I am down, let's see, what was it? I think it was close to $40 million, like, we're just going to say $40 million. So, I need to at least make $40 million profit on this game to break even for the day. Because I played 3 other games before this one, and all 3 of those games was losing games, unfortunately. The first game was almost a break-even game, but we ended up losing a little bit. The second game, about the same. It was close to a break-even game, and we lost a little bit. But that third game, my goodness, talk about a major loss. Pretty much lost it all. I think we only made like $1 million back in that game. It was a pretty big buy-in also. So as of right now, we're down $40 million. If we can make that back on this game, we'll be even for the day. If we can make more than that, we'll be ahead for the day, which is what we want. Now we really, really need this massive tower to crash down. And you know something else I've noticed? We haven't won the $5 chip, or that $50 chip, or the $10 chip, or the $1 chips today. So who knows, those could be hidden inside that massive tower right there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Really, really hoping we can get that tower to fall down within the next couple of minutes. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if this is your first time watching and you're enjoying these videos, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. It would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 130,000 subscribers. My goal is to get there by the end of this month, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, let's try to get 10,000 likes on today's episode. 10,000 likes. I know we can accomplish that. Just need everyone watching to hit that like button. This video can get 10,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. Tomorrow, I will do a $500 million buy-in. Yeah, I've been saying that for going on a week now. We still can't get that 10,000 likes in a day. So it's the only way I'm going to do that $500 million buy-in is if one of these videos can get 10,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. Oh my goodness! Wait a second. I just now noticed this. There was a red mystery bag laying on the ground. It must have been hidden inside that tower right there. I just happened to look down and where all the quarters were, because there's a bunch of quarters falling out of the loot chute. And I just seen this red mystery bag, so let's go ahead and check this out and see if there's anything good and valuable in there. It feels really, really heavy. So let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness! Wow! Check this out. We got the $50 chip, the $5 chip, 2 $1 chips, and the $10 chip, and 3 more white dice. That is absolutely outstanding right there. So if you don't know what the $10 chip is for, this right here is pretty much worth 1 free tower. I would get to cash this in, and they'll let me spin a wheel. Whatever that wheel lands on, that's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. That wheel could land on $5,000 chips, gold bars, $10,000 chips, and so on. And this $5 chip right here, if you don't know what this is for, we get to cash this in. They will take those 2 towers of gold and they'll put them into the playfield somewhere. So we'll cash that in later on. And the $50 chip, we get to cash this in at the end of the game. They will take anything that's fallen down the gutters and they'll put it back into the playfield somewhere. If you don't know this, anything that falls down those gutters, that money goes to the house. I don't get a win or keep any of that money. But whenever we cash this in, they will take everything that we've lost and they'll put it back into the game. Pretty much give us a second chance at winning it. So that is super, super beneficial right there. And last but not least, we got 2 $1 chips. So each one of these is worth 500 quarters. So I get to cash both of these in, that will give me an extra 1,000 quarters. That is absolutely outstanding right there. So I tell you what, let's try one more round and try to get this massive tower to fall down. And if we can't get it, I will go ahead and cash in the $1 chips and that $10 chip. So let's collect some quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has her turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So let's try one more round and try to get this enormous tower to fall down. And if we can't get it, I will go ahead and cash in those $1 chips and that $10 chip. So stay tuned for that. More exciting gameplay coming right up. My goodness, we got a bunch of quarters on that push right there. This is doing amazing today. Well, other than the fact that tower's being a little bit stubborn, but that shouldn't give us too much more of a battle, I don't think. I'm hoping we can get it before we run out of quarters on this round. It would be nice. So anyway, getting back to what I was talking about a few minutes ago about hitting that like button and subscribing and stuff. It is 100% free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't get paid anything when y'all hit the subscribe button or hit the like button. I mean, in reality, it just makes it 1,000,000% easier for y'all to keep up with future content. Because once you hit that subscribe button, there should be a bell icon right next to it. And if you hit that bell icon, it will give you the option to turn on all notifications. And if you turn on all notifications, you will get notifications on your phone, TV, laptop, computer, iPad, tablet, whatever you're watching my videos on. You will get notifications every single time I upload a brand new video. And I pretty much post videos 7 days a week, so don't miss out on any outstanding content. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. Like I said, it's just to help you all out. Oh my goodness, well that tower, it's slowly starting to go. Oh yeah. Nice, all those quarters fell backwards, sweet, and the gold. So hopefully we can get all those $5,000 chips right there. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. That was a surprise right there. Goodness. Well, I'd say we got close to 350 quarters left. I'd like to get all those gold bars and $5,000 chips before we run out of quarters. Because like I said, this is definitely going to be the last round. Definitely don't want anyone getting bored with just the quarters falling. I know that could get boring for most of y'all, so... Oh my goodness, that tower is so close. It's about to go. Oh yeah, nice, we got it. Oh my goodness, wow. That was a massive waterfall right there. Got a whole bunch of $5,000 chips. Looks like there's only 2 ounces of gold left in there to win, so let's get that out of there. Oh yeah, one more gold bar to go. Let's get it. And that right there was the last of our quarters. Let's see if we can get it with that last handful of quarters. Nice, we got it. That was perfect timing right there. Sweet. So let's go ahead and cash in that $10 chip and both of those $1 chips. And we'll get right back to pushing. You all are not going to believe what just happened. So right as I was about to go cash in that $10 chip and both of those $1 chips, one of the employees come over here and he told me to get out, like he said I was cheating. And I asked him how he thought I was cheating, and he said, you know what you did, get out. And like, there's really no way to cheat on one of these things except like shaking the machine, which I haven't done that. I haven't done that in years. And plus there's cameras around like everywhere. Matter of fact, there's a camera inside this machine somewhere. So it's pretty much impossible to cheat. So he told me to get out. He didn't even give me time to get my camera or nothing. He just said to get out. So I stepped outside. I called the owner, and the owner showed up about, I'm going to say like 47 minutes later, something around that. I timed it. And the owner come in here and he talked to that employee. He said, let me check the security cameras. So the owner checked the security cameras, and it turns out I was not cheating at all. And I have no idea what that employee was thinking. I mean, this is not the first time this has happened. If you've been keeping up with the videos over the past like 2 or 3 years, y'all will know that this is not the first go around with this. So luckily the owner said that I could continue playing, and that employee said sorry. He apologized for accusing me for cheating. So anyhow, I cashed in that $10 chip. And both of those $1 chips, they gave me an extra 1,000 quarters. And we got to spin that wheel, and today it landed on $5,000 chips. Looks like they built 5 towers of $5,000 chips in there. One of them is ginormous. That one right there in the center. And those ones on the corners, those are short towers. So those should be pretty easy to win, I'd say. So we're going to let that go. Not going to think about it anymore. Yeah, that's definitely not the first time that's happened. Oh, nice. We already got like 3 of them towers to fall down already. This massive one right there in the center, it's already about to go. Yeah, that one's getting super, super close to the edge. So my guess is that that employee got upset because I got that massive tower that was right there in the center. I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing that could have made sense. He might have thought I hit the machine or something. Because that tower was stuck there probably for a good hour, hour and a half. So that's the only thing I could think of. But still, if he's sitting there watching the security cameras, he should have known that I wasn't cheating at all. Yeah. Oh my goodness, nice. We got that massive tower. Sweet. That was a boatload of $5,000 chips right there. That is exceptional. Yeah, but like I said, there's a camera inside of this machine filming every move I make, and there's like 5 or 10 other cameras around here that's facing toward this machine, so there's pretty much no way you can cheat and get away with it. And if you've watched my videos for a long time now, y'all will know that I don't cheat at this game. Why would I take a chance, or like, why would I cheat at this game and try to get an extra couple $100,000 just to get like banned from this place? Like, then I wouldn't be able to make any more videos, you know what I mean? Like, I would not risk that just for a couple $100,000. So, but like I said, that employee apologized, so we're all good now. And I mean, it does get annoying when that happens. Like I said, this is not the first go around we've had with this. The last employee that tried to do this, he done it like 2 or 3 times. One time he took my quarters away, one time he took the dice away. Then the next time he done something, I can't really remember what that was, but I know he got fired after that. He had 3 strikes, and he got fired that next day, so don't have to put up with him anymore. And he was giving us a lot of problems. Like, every time I would play this machine, like, for example, say whenever I cash in that $5 chip, and they'll take all that stuff that's on the blue shelves and they'll put it into the playfield, he would intentionally leave quarters on the blue shelves. Like, see all those quarters that's on the blue shelves right now? He would not take those quarters off of there whenever I cashed in that $5 chip. So it would just be little things like that. I guess to get on my nerves or something. I don't know. Maybe try to get even or something. I'm not sure. So hopefully we can finish out this game right here without any more interruptions. That would be nice. So I've been here probably, goodness, like 6.5, 7 hours now. Well, not on this game right here. Like, I've not been playing this game 6 or 7 hours. And I'm saying I've been here in total 6 or 7 hours playing those other 3 games from earlier. And this one right here makes the 4th game. So we've been here a long time. Nice, we got that tower on the right corner to go. I was thinking that one was going to give us an uphill battle. Luckily, we got that one to fall down. So sorry if I don't sound super enthusiastic. I mean, like I said, I have been here like close to 7 hours now, so it's been a very, very long day, and I still got to go home and edit this video after this. I won't post those losing videos from earlier, I mean, unless I had nothing else to post. But like I've said many times before, I only post the winning games. I never really post the losing videos. I mean, that's why it seems like I win all the time. But like I said, I only win like 1 out of every 3 or 4 games I play. So I definitely don't make as much money as it seems. Oh my goodness, dropping quarters on the ground. I'll pick those up here in a minute. Alright, so I tell you what, let's try one more round and try to get that stack of $5,000 chips. Well, I changed my mind. Let's go ahead and cash in that $5 chip, and they will move those 2 gold towers to the playfield. I'll be right back. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all that stuff that was on the blue shelves and they put it into the playfield. So they put both of those gold towers back there on the pusher, and those $5,000 chips that was remaining on that left-hand side, they just left those where they was at. So hopefully we can get the whole machine cleared out today. And after we get them 2 gold towers to fall down and those $5,000 chips, I will cash in that $50 chip, and they will take all that stuff that's falling down those side slots there, and they'll put it back into the playfield. Oh yeah, nice. We got that massive tower gold to crash down. Sweet. That is absolutely spectacular. It's been a miraculous game today. Oh yeah, that was a marvelous push right there. Yeah, we're getting most of our quarters back also. Nice, there goes that other gold tower. That is awesome sauce right there. This is doing incredible. Yeah, and the gold bars, they're worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're around like, let's see, what was it, like maybe $1,900 an ounce right now. They was like $1,930, so they're really starting to decrease in value once again. So hoping the gold bars will go up here soon, back to like $2,000 an ounce. That would be pretty nice. Anyhow, I'm not really sure what the spot price of a 1 ounce gold bar is today. If somebody can let me know down in the comments how much a gold bar is worth today, I would highly appreciate that. 1 ounce gold bar, by the way. Alright, well, we got that right side and center all cleared out pretty much. Now we got to get that left-hand side moving. Oh yeah, there's so much gold on the edge. And if you're wondering what I do with all the gold that I win, I normally just save it all, keep it in a safety deposit box. I mean, they do give me the option to trade the gold in for cash. Some days if we're running kind of low on cash and we need some extra money, I'll cash in a couple in gold bars. They'll give me whatever the spot price of gold is at the moment, like $1,900 or something. But like I said, most of the time I just save all the gold that I win, because I've heard it's going to go way up in value over the next 2 or 3 years or something. So try to save as much gold as possible. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, those remaining 2 ounces of gold are pretty close. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely outstanding. So let's cash in that $50 chip and we'll get right back to it. Alrighty, A&B Coin Brusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that fell down in their loot box and they put it all back into the plate field. And it turns out that loot box has only been emptied out like maybe 5 or 6 times today. There's been quite a few people that played these games before I got here. So most of the chips and gold that you've seen in there is stuff that other people have lost. And they told me someone lost that mystery bag. And I think we just got that mystery bag. So we'll open up that mystery bag here in a few minutes, see if there's anything good and valuable in there. And I know what you're probably thinking. A lot of y'all are thinking, how did somebody lose that mystery bag to them side slots on the left and the right? More than likely, that loot chute got too full, and that mystery bag fell back inside the machine. Oh my goodness, nice. We got one of them towers to go. We're about to get that one back there on the moving platform. Super close. Oh my goodness, well, we was super close to losing the gold bar to the blue shelf. That would not have been good at all. Oh nice, we got one of them towers on the left hand side to go. So I think we should go ahead and start using that skill stop button. Let's go ahead and load up a bunch of quarters at once. That'll also help us get them 2 towers of chips on the left and the right hand side. So it sounds like a pretty good plan to me. So like I said, if this video can get 10,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded, I will do a $500 million buy-in tomorrow. But only if this video can get 10,000 likes. The most amount of likes I've ever been able to get in one day is like 3,600 of them. So just need everybody that's watching this to hit that like button. Well, it looks like we ended up losing 2 ounces of gold to the blue shelf, so it would cost us $100 grand to get that back. And I don't think I want to pay that extra $100 grand today, because we only got, let's see, what was it, 4 or 5 of the gold dice. Yeah, those gold dice would all have to land on 5s and 6s for it to be worth it. Pay that extra $100 grand, so I'm not going to pay that extra $100 grand today. Alright, let's continue loading this thing up with quarters. Keep on using that skill stop button. Yeah, I still can't believe that happened earlier. Still can't believe that employee tried to kick me out for no reason. Yeah, I'm just glad the owner was able to stop by here today. And I called the owner, and then, like I said, it took him about 47 minutes to get here. Yeah, I mean, that employee didn't even let me get my camera or nothing. And I couldn't even cash out what I had won. He just said to get out. So I'm honestly surprised they didn't fire that employee like right there on the spot for that. Because that don't seem like a... Seems like it's breaking the rules a little bit. Like, I mean, they should have at least let me put my camera with me. They just said to get out, so Luckily, the owner stopped by here. Who knows, I might have still been waiting outside. Thought about calling the cops a couple of times, but luckily the owner saved the day. Alright, well that right there was the last of our quarters. Let's go collect some quarters and we'll try to get these remaining towers. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this gold mystery bag just to see if there's anything good and valuable and beneficial in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. There was 4 more white dice in there. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, this very well could be a brand new world record win today. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. Let's try to get these 2 massive towers that are on the corners to fall down. I might try like 2 more rounds, and if we can't get them towers, I'll probably pay an extra 100 grand to have them move the towers. And who knows, they may even move those gold bars to the play field whenever I pay that extra 100 grand. But I'm at least going to give it 2 more rounds to try to fall down. And again, sorry if I don't sound super enthusiastic, and sorry if I'm stuttering a lot. It's just because I've been here a very long time. I'm completely exhausted. We've been here about 7.5 hours now. Oh no, we're about to lose that gold bar on that right hand side. That ain't good. Oh no. Well, nothing I could really do about that. I mean, if you think about it, most of that gold that was in there was bonus money and gold anyway, so I guess everything was pure profit. Alright, let's see what that does. Trying to load up at least 250 quarters at once every single push. Alright, let's see what that does. Just seen that tower on the right corner move forward a little bit. Wow, that was a boatload of quarters on that push right there. My goodness, this is doing amazing today. Oh yeah, tower on the right just moved forward again. That's what I like to see. Yeah, we really need that tower on the left to get going also. So let's stack up that left-hand side a little bit. Oh yeah, that tower on the right, it's moving forward here and there. I'm hoping that one on the left side catches up with that one on the right. Oh nice, that tower on the right just moved forward a little bit on that push right there. Alright, well, let's go collect some quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep on stacking this thing up with quarters. Not going to give up till we get these remaining towers to fall down. I'd say each one of those towers, well, both of the towers combined is probably about like, goodness, 350 grand I'm going to say. So it's a lot of money on the line. And both of them towers are like right there on the edge, getting super close. So definitely not going to give up on those towers today. Oh yeah, we're about to get that tower on the right side. Come on, big money. Oh my goodness, it is super, super close. The one on the left side is close also. Nice, there it goes. Wow, I've been playing a long time now, probably close to about 9 hours. Goodness, finally got that tower on the right side to go. Now I want to try to get this one on the left. That one is super, super close to the edge. Nice, we finally got that tower to crash down. Sweet, so we got it all cleared out of there pretty much. That is absolutely exceptional. This has been a brilliant game today. Absolutely brilliant. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 18 dice in total. We got 13 white dice and 5 gold dice. They will put all 18 of them dice back there on the pusher. We got to roll them on down to that lower shelf. Whatever they land on, get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's call them over here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I called them over here. They put all 18 of them dice back there on the pusher. Let's roll them on down to that lower level. Hopefully they all land on some ginormous numbers. And if any of those dice lands on a 1, it would be a 0. The ones do not count at all. Oh my goodness. Well, 3 of the dice landed on 1 so far. Well, 2 of them. One of them flipped over to a 4. That was pretty good. It's a nice save right there. Oh my goodness. Well, all those are landing on good numbers. Nice, we got a 6 on that last dice. We are going to have to stop right there because see that gold dice that's about to go down the gutter there. And if any of them dice fall down those gutters or over the edge, we'd lose them. They would become duds. So we're going to have to call it quits right there. So that's not bad at all. Most of them dice landed on some ginormous numbers. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $10 million buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely remarkable. I ended up winning $8,938,000 in chips, and all them white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 53, and in total I ended up winning $473,714,000 from a $10 million buy-in. That is absolutely outstanding. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win today. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, we got 87 ounces of gold, and all those gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 18. And in total, I ended up winning 1,566 ounces of gold today. And those are around $1,900 a piece. So that means we ended up winning $2,975,400 in gold today. That is absolutely amazing right there. So that's not bad at all for a $10 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care and have an awesome day.